Hey everybody, it's Josie. Welcome back to Cedar Creek Homestead. And as you can see, little Howie and Cheyenne has joined me on this video. And the first thing that I wanted to say was I've had a lot of people sending me texts and messages and things wanting to know how we are after the storms that we've had this week. We're fine. The tornadoes that took place on Wednesday night were west of us, and so we did get storms that night. We had wind and rain and hail, all that good stuff, but the tornadoes stayed out to the west, and we're thinking about those people that lost property and had a lot of damages. But here, as far as that, we're okay. But other than that, Wednesday and Thursday, we had rain all day and all night long, and hail and high winds, and it flooded here. Now, not my house, because my house sits up high, and I don't know of anybody else's houses that have been flooded. Do you?
Not around here.
But a lot of we've had a lot of different issues with the roads washing away, big sinkholes, and one of our routes that we use when we go to Tahlequah, we go on a road that they call the Indian Road, and it had a big, they said 30-foot wide gap, and I thought when I first saw the pictures that it was a tree branch, but it was actually an entire tree that was down in the hole. And I think there were several different places on that road, and so I don't know how long it'll take them to actually be able to fix that road and to get it opened back up. Also, this area has a lot of lakes, so there's a lot of water activities, and people come and camp, and quite a few of the camp areas, picnic areas, the marinas, they're all closed for flooding, and the lake has flooded areas of camping, and also the Arkansas River. The Arkansas River is just over here, not even a mile. If I was to head that way walking, it's not even a mile from me. In fact, the dam is just right behind me. But I live above the dam, so as far as flooding with the Arkansas River, I don't ever experience any of that, but others do. Our creeks got up and come out of their banks, but they've went back down. They were flash flooding, and they flow right on into the Arkansas River, and so the water dissipated pretty quickly with that. But of course, then what's left behind is water damage, road damage. Our roads are, the road graders has been out today trying to fix some of the places that were washed out, and the culverts, and the other way out of our place, there are two low-lying areas that you have to actually cross over the creek, and those are impassable in high water conditions, and a lot of the road will have to be repaired that way. But other than that, we are muddy, definitely. We're a mucky mess up around the barn. If you don't have your rubber boots on or have your tennis shoes tied on tight, you're going to lose them. And so we're doing good. I hope that you guys are. I know that some of you, I know Arkansas, where my family's at, they got a lot of rain, a lot of road closures there. Texas had storms, Kansas, Missouri, and so we're thinking about everybody in our gardens, of course. My garden, I would have to make it a water garden right now if I tried to go out there and do anything. I would have to put on, what are those things called? They're not called flippers.
Waders?
No, waders. Yeah, waders would be good, but what are them other things? They look like frog feet. What are those?
They're swimming flippers.
Oh, flippers. Anyway, I think I'll wait a day or two. It's nice and just kind of calm in the 70s today. The sun is shining. Tomorrow is supposed to start warming up. We're actually supposed to be up in the 90s, so we're the spring cool is going to be left behind, and we're going to go right into summer heat. Not that we won't have a few more cool days, but summer heat. With all of that stuff behind us, what I wanted to do is make sure that we wish all of you mothers a happy Mother's Day. Anybody that has taken the opportunity to help raise a child, mothers, stepmothers, grandmas, aunts, cousins, ladies from the church, we want to say thank you. And we want to say that we appreciate all that you've done throughout the years to help raise these precious little bundles. You know, we have a big responsibility in teaching them morals and teaching them all about life and making them strong and kind and good citizens. I was fortunate in my life to have many women that impacted me in a positive way, from my granny to my mama, my stepmom, my great aunt, and all my aunts. I just had a really strong family of ladies that pointed the direction. The church, many ladies in the church, too many that I'm afraid that I would forget somebody, and I would never want to offend anyone, that were strong influencers in my life and pointed me in the right direction. I want to say thank you to them. Some of them have went on to be with the Lord now. Some of them are still here, and I still look back and remember the stories and the lessons that they taught me. With all of the things that are going on today, it's very important to have these ladies in our lives that can help steer these precious little babies in the right direction. Take them on their knee, spend a little bit of time with them. I try to tell little Howie here, of course, it's not hard to do. He's my precious grandbaby, and I think he's just it. But and all of y'all know how it is when you've got your babies. I try to tell him that he's kind and he's smart, and pray for him that he'll grow up to be a mighty man of valor. That's what we prayed over Blade when he was little. We prayed with him and before he went to bed at night, and prayed that God blessed him and made him a mighty man of valor as he grew up. It's never too early to get started with blessing your children. You know, there were many ladies in my life that influenced me. So, from my Sunday school teacher in the 6th grade, Mrs. France, who taught us that you don't sit on the front row of Sunday morning worship service and paint your fingernails, all the way to my music teachers that taught us to set up and be serious when we were singing praises to the Lord, to my great aunt who taught me that it was fun to make doll furniture out of old egg cartons and scraps of fabric, all the way to my granny who taught me how to can the best pickles in the world, to my mama, to my stepmama, to every lady that's ever been in my life in an important way. And now I've got one more. Hold on a minute. And now I've got one more to say thank you to. And that is my daughter-in-law, Cheyenne. I am thankful for the way that she loves my son and the way she loves and takes care of my grandson. And it's up to her. Big job, big shoes to fill, to teach this little one all that she can to make him grow up to be a good person and to know that he's loved, to know how to love others, to love Jesus, and to be kind. Well, guys, until next time, this is Josie, baby Howie, and Cheyenne wishing you a very happy Mother's Day. Hope that you get to be with your children if possible, and that you're treated special. Not just Mother's Day, but every day. Remember to look well to the ways of your household. Hold on, baby boy. Remember to look well to the ways of your household, and that I love you. I really do. Until next time, we're gone.